Revolution, very similar to ours. If you look at the French Constitution, there were many, but you look at them, they had radical freedom too. But their revolution ended in tyranny. Why? Because they didn't have inalienable rights. They had no, it was a specifically anti-God revolution. It was an anti-clerical revolution. It was a secular revolution. And so when people got power, they had no rights that were innate that the government had to respect. The government created the rights. And as a result, there was tyranny. And there was the guillotine. That's the difference between us and them. And so I make the argument that if you want to bring America together, then we have to have a common starting point. You can't have two fundamentally different starting points of what America is and then try to end up at the same place. You're not going to get there. You've got to have a common set of facts by which we say, now, this is what worked in America. And if we need to lay out that narrative and then say, okay, if this is what worked and we now all agree, then how can we solve problems? How can we fix the healthcare system? Well, some have suggested we fix it by having government take more control. I don't. I believe we need to fix the healthcare system by giving you more control. Whether it's Medicare, which is now a single-payer government-run healthcare system, which, by the way, wags the dog on every other healthcare system. Medicare, the codes that are used by the private sector in healthcare are the Medicare codes. Everything is sort of orchestrated through the Medicare system, even though it's a public sector system, it's not the private sector. So you have already a huge influence of government, and it's failing. We're spending enormous amounts of money and getting a very inefficient, wasteful healthcare product.